Harry's honey tongue, heart of Hall as fake tailspin to gloss over indifference with Queen's health. After royal insiders announced Queen Elizabeth had spent a couple of nights in the hospital last week, several people grew concerned about her health. According to one tabloid, Prince Harry is amongst those that are the most worried about the Queen's health. Gossip Cop investigates to see if this narrative is, in fact, true. Is Prince Harry anxiously waiting by the phone? According to Woman's Day, Prince Harry was sent into a tailspin of anxiety after hearing the news about Queen Elizabeth being in the hospital. The tabloid notes Prince Harry has kept his phone close by to ensure he doesn't miss any important calls. Harry, like William, was quite shocked at the thought of the Queen being in hospital, an insider says. Apparently, Prince Harry has been anxiously awaiting word on whether he should jump on a plane home and go and see her. However, the insider says Prince Harry's been assured his grandmother is okay and recovering well so far. Royal aides won't be wanting him around the palace raising anyone's stress levels, the source notes. According to the outlet, Prince Harry is so anxious because he's never forgiven himself for missing the call saying his grandfather, Prince Philip, passed away. Now, with his grandmother's health sparking concern, Harry is keen for nothing like that to ever happen again. Is Prince Harry really in a tailspin? While this story by Woman's Day certainly has some truthful elements, Gossip Cop believes it's a huge exaggeration. Yes, Prince Harry is, obviously, worried about his grandmother and concerned for her health. What grandson wouldn't be? However, a tailspin of anxiety is certainly an over-exaggeration. Sources from the palace recently announced Queen Elizabeth is back to work and recovering well. Also, this tabloid doesn't have the most accurate history of covering the royal family. For example, a couple of years ago, the tabloid alleged Queen Elizabeth was handing over the throne to Kate Middleton instead of Prince Charles. Debunking this story was almost too easy. Queen Elizabeth can't pick and choose the next in line despite who she wants to rule the country after her. If a tabloid can't even grasp the basic rules of royal succession, it shouldn't be listened to. Experts warn Prince Harry and Queen Elizabeth will be facing a majorly awkward snub in light of the Remembrance Day snub. Royal expert Daniela Elza made this claim in her new piece for news.com.au. There she wrote, however, with last year's defiant Wargraves move having seemingly failed to impress the powers that, Prince Harry, back in London, his decision to take part in another prominent outing around this event does have a certain provocative edge to it. If there is one word that comes to mind here, it's uncowed. Harry's refusal to relinquish any stake in the annual commemoration can be read in part as something of a laying down of the gauntlet, given that events around Remembrance Day are always a red-letter engagement for the royal family. Before concluding, she also added, still, surely this is a state of affairs that neither side would be pleased about. The magazine's other bogus reports. Another reason Gossip Cop is finding the latest Woman's Day story hard to believe is its unreliable history with Harry himself. The outlet once proclaimed that Meghan Markle was making Harry get a paternity test to spite Prince Charles, which turned out to be false. It also published a bogus story about Prince William feuding with the Sussexes over Princess Diana's watch. There's no reason to trust the outlet,